Hey guys, happy Swatchfest. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a really great day. Hope you enjoyed all the reviews I put up this week. I just have so much to show you guys. I just felt like I had to get a lot of stuff up this week. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you guys are having a really great week. I am enjoying myself very much. It has been lovely here outside and not too hot yet. So I'm just holding on to the spring weather still for a while, as long as I possibly can. Because I think it's like May through October that it's going to be blazing hot here. So, anyway, yeah, it's so nice to have you guys here on Saturday to hang out with me and chat with me and talk about some polish. So if you're new on my channel on Saturday, we look at 10 random polishes from my stash that aren't coming from a specific collection that I've reviewed for you and that we haven't talked about in a Swatchfest yet. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, and we're going to start with a Julie G polish. We haven't talked about Julie G in a while. So when I was at Rite Aid the other day, I saw that Julie G, some of them, it was like 4 or 5, were being clearanced for 99 cents a bottle. So I picked up all 4, and I actually already had one, so I'm going to stick one into a Swatchfest giveaway bag. But yeah, I think it was, I know it was jalapeno was one of them, because that's the extra one I picked up because I like that. It's a beautiful green cream. But the one we're going to look at today is called Dolled Up Dorothy, and this is kind of a brown red, like kind of a bronzy red, and I can see all the bronze just kind of going through this polish. This is beautiful at 2 coats. This feels very fall to me, so this wasn't something that I was just like going gaga for this week, but it was very pretty, and I'm not sure why they're clearancing these down to 99 cents, but if you have a Rite Aid near you, I know that many don't have Rite Aids near them, but if you do, it's worth your time to go check it out and see if they are clearancing any of them near you, because I think it is a really great price. Just to be clear, not all the Julie G's are being clearanced. I wish I would snatch all of them, because I am a big fan of these polishes. They aren't quite 15 milliliters, they are only 10, and they usually retail for like $4. So anyway, let's go ahead and see how Dolled Up Dorothy swatches. Alright, another polish I picked up on that same trip to Rite Aid. So I don't know if you have seen them popping up at your Rite Aid or Walgreens yet, but the Wet n Wild, is it called the Wildflowers collection? They have these black lids, and there are just 4 of them. It's the collection that has the highlighters in them, and they also have some metallic liquid lipsticks in them, and like some face color. It's like a stick that you can use all over face color. And they have these polishes. I did post on Snapchat. I picked up all 4 of these polishes. The green and the purple actually stained me pretty bad. If you have been watching my videos this week and noticed any staining, especially on my ring finger, that's where I was wearing the green. I get so mad when polishes stain me that, especially the greens and the blues are the culprits, that when I take them off the next day and my nail is just so yellow. And like, I had 4 different colors on my nails, so it was only that one finger that stained. It just makes me so mad that I'm just like, I feel like warning everybody, like, be careful of that polish, or just pile on a ton of base coat or something. Yeah, I actually wouldn't really recommend that one. The purple stained a little bit, like it stained my nail pink. Actually, not a little bit, it stained a lot, but because it stained it pink instead of yellow, that's like, it's not as yucky of a color for your nail to be stained, because your skin tone can like deal with it better, I think. I don't know, that's just what it seemed to me. I was more okay with the pink staining, but the yellow one, I was just not having it. Anyway, so that was a lot of talk about that. I just want to make sure you guys know that green. I went back to go the next day and see if I could pick up some more stuff from that collection, because I wanted to grab a highlighter from it, but it was all wiped clean the very next day. So they're flying off shelves like hotcakes. This one's called Poppy Culture. This is a beautiful orangey red. It is a very nice formula and it did not stain me. Bless your little nail polish heart. So let's see how it swatches. So speaking of that collection, the lippy that I'm wearing today came from that collection. I was very interested by these metallic liquid lipsticks, and they were only like $1.50, or maybe it was $1.99. They were on sale there because Wet n Wild had a sale on their products anyway, but they're already inexpensive. So when this only rung up at like $1.75 or whatever it was, so inexpensive, I thought, oh, I want to go back and grab them. Well, like I said, I went back the next day and they were all gone. There are 4 shades. No, maybe there's 6 shades. I only picked up 2. I picked up the purple and then like this light goldy rose, and this is called Peony Express. It's what I have on today. I really like it. I'm really digging these kind of metallic lippies. I don't know. It's just, I wore one the other day that I really enjoyed as well. When it has this gold shimmer coming through, I really like it. So I do have to say it's a little bit messy. I have noticed it gathering like in the corners of my lips when I'm doing a lot of talking. But I like it. For the price, it's great. So that's what it looks like on my hand there. And then I'm going to swatch this purple one for you too while I'm at it. I picked up Indigo Your Own Way, and I wore this the other day during a video, and I mean, it's bright. If you already know you like how you look in purple lippies, you'll probably love this. But for me, it was just a little bit too bright. Maybe if I was wearing like very minimal eye makeup or something, I would have liked that a little bit better. But anyway, it's really fun. I know Honor will love playing with that. So those what those two look like, and that's what's on my lips. So let's move on to pink. Where's my pink? Where's my pink? Oh, here's my pink. So we're going to talk about another one of these LA Colors Color Last polishes. Like I said, I really enjoyed the first one I tried, so I went back and picked up a few more. I thought that this was okay. It's a matte polish, it's neon, it's called Family Ties. I still, again, didn't quite like this as much as that very first one that I tried, but I am intrigued enough to try a bit more. First coat of this was just really sheer, and I was just like, oh no, I'm not gonna like this. But actually on the second coat it built up nicely, so yeah, I'm willing to go ahead and play with it some more. So for the price point, I mean, it's only $2. I think it was decent. I do want to note I did have an issue with the brush again. The last time I tried one of these, there was one like stray hair that was messing me up. This one was just like, the brush on here was really, really big. I felt like it was attacking my nail. It was like trying to take me over. But anyway, let's take a look at it. Alright, my yellow polish is a gold from Deborah Lippmann. I found this at Marshall's and it was clearanced way down. They normally retail there for $4. I think it was like $2.50 or something like that. This is called Autumn in New York. It's a very antique-y looking gold, but it still does have plenty of gold in it. This is the kind that dries like liquid metal, super fast drying, kind of flat look on the nail, as you will see as we go. This was really good in just one coat though, which I liked about it. But for me, I like my golds to have a little bit more shine to them. Kind of like the one from the Project Runway collection. This one's really shiny. I don't know. I think I preferred that kind of look rather than this. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and see how it swatches. I hope you checked out that Project Runway video, I really enjoyed pretty much everything in that collection. The green was a little bit of a letdown, but that whole collection was really beautiful. So I'm really glad it didn't let me down, because I have been waiting to pick those up for like almost a year whenever the beginning of the last Project Runway started. So a long time ago. So anyway, we were talking about Deborah Lippmann. Let's see how it swatches. So this week what did I watch? Oh yeah, I watched that movie called Brooklyn with, is it Saoirse Ronan? I know I'm probably messing that up, but I like her name a lot. She's, it's a movie about an Irish girl. I don't know why that was skipping my head. An Irish girl who comes to America during the 1950s, at the very first part of the 1950s, and it's just, it's about the immigration, kind of like how she felt she was all alone, and just the process of feeling like an American, yet still feeling like she wanted to be back at home in Ireland, and just, I don't know, it was a very like calm movie. Like there was some drama in it because she experiences some loss, but it was just like a very like, just like this. The movie just felt like it was just like this. Which, I mean, it was okay. I didn't hate the movie, and I really like the actress. I think she does a great job, but it was a little slow. Anyway, I think I recommend it kind of at a medium point if you're really in the mood for, what I did like about it was it really made me think a lot about my grandma, even though my grandma wasn't an immigrant at that time or anything. I think a few generations back before her. It made me think of one of my grandmas, because this young girl, she goes to dances all the time to try and find a man, and that's like the thing that all the girls do. Not that she necessarily was really trying hard to find a man, but that's the thing that all the girls do at that time. They would work all week and then go to the dances on the weekend and try to meet boys. So anyway, it just made me think of my grandma, because I know her personal history. That was very much what her experience was, except she was dancing with all the boys that were on leave from the war and things like that. So that's where she met my grandpa. So she was like 10 years before that, but I don't know, it still made me think of my grandma. So I liked that, and I really liked all the beautiful scenery, the Irish scenery when she's there. That was really beautiful. So I liked those aspects of it, but it was just kind of like a medium movie for me. There wasn't anything I hated about it though. So yeah, there's my media for you for this week. That's pretty much all I watched, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna move on to green, and I really loved this color. Boom, look at that color. It's so bright. Okay, so this is Amour Lime Lustre. I was really hoping that this was going to be bright and gorgeous on the nail and have a good formula, and it didn't let me down. The other two polishes that I picked up from their summer collection, was it their summer or their spring summer that they put out this year? This brand you can find on transdesign.com, or I think they're nailsupplies.us or something like that. Anyway, you can only pick this up there, and I didn't pick up the whole collection because it was just like massive and I just wasn't feeling it, but I did pick up 3, and the first 2 that I tried were only okay, but this one was nice and bright and didn't disappoint. I like that about it. These don't feel necessarily like very rich on the nail, but this did get nice and opaque at 2 coats, and I feel like if for a person like me who only wears their polishes like 1, maybe 2 days, I wouldn't really have to worry about this one chipping too fast or anything on me, but I did really like the color. So this one was a hit for me. Next up, this one wasn't such a hit for me, which is unfortunate because this is kind of a grayed out blue, which you know is the color that I am very fond of. This is L'Oreal Now You See Me, with the word see being a body of water. And I feel like I might have reviewed this before, but I don't know. I didn't look through my stash yet to see if I have picked this up from another collection. But the formula on this is just poo-poo. It's watery. It didn't really get opaque in 2 coats. It was too thin. It needed a 3rd coat, and even then it was still a little bit streaky. So I picked this up in a bargain bin at one of the Walgreens that I went to when I went to like the 500 million Walgreens looking for the Kylie Jenner Trend Matters collection. One of those Walgreens had like this bin of a whole bunch of clearance products, and this was like $2, and so I picked it up because I really like L'Oreal, but it did not do me right, so I don't like this one. But what I'm trying to say is I don't know even how easy it's going to be to find because it was in a clearance section. So anyway, I'm going to show it to you now. Alright, so my Earth Day polishes from the Zoe Earth Day promotion came in the other day, and I picked up 7. I forgot to mention in that video, and the promotion is actually it's only going through today. So if you still want to pick up polishes, make sure you get them today. If you're watching this on Saturday is the last day. So anyway, you can check out that video if you want my suggestions. I picked up 7 polishes that I didn't already have, obviously, so they're not going to be in that video. So I'm going to talk about them right now really quick with you guys. I am so silly. Like, look at this. Look at these colors that I grabbed here. I mean, they're like all different shades of purple and some very similar. So I definitely have a type. These are going to, of course, show up in Swatchfest, but I grabbed Zoya Joy. It looks like this here. I just couldn't help myself. Of course, I have to have the one that's called Joy. Then I picked up Kiko. Hi, Midnight. Midnight's sitting right here by my window. Kiko is just a beautiful, it's actually kind of similar to one of the polishes I'm going to show you later on in this video. But yeah, there's Kiko. Really, really pretty. Purpley, kind of plummy. A little bit more plummy to fuchsia going. This is Reagan. And I shared all these on Snapchat right after I got them. If you aren't following me on Snapchat, that's a lot of times what you'll see on there is like little mini hauls, stuff that I see at drugstores when I see them, and just random stuff from our daily life. It's kind of like a vlog place. If you aren't already on Snapchat, it's really fun. I've already convinced all my kids' grandmas to be on Snapchat because it's really easy to just send them quick videos of the kids throughout the day. It's really fun. Okay, so those 3. I also picked up Danny, which is a beautiful, like, darker lilac with lots of shimmer in it. And then I grabbed True, which is very similar to Danny and Kiko. These 3 are just, these 2 especially are just silly similar. But yeah, True is like a beautiful kind of dusty purple with lots of gold and pink, kind of maroony looking shimmer in there. Really, really cool one. I like that a lot. And then 2 more. I picked up Key or Kai, and it is an oil slick duochrome going between, it's actually probably a multi-chrome. It's going between green, purple, and gold. This is just stunning. Can't wait to wear that. And then lastly, I picked up Storm, which is a black with scattered holographic. Super duper pretty. So now we have new Zoyas to bring some Zoya life to Swatchfest. Those will be popping up in Swatchfest. So yay! Alright, my purple polish was actually, my purple and my glitter were my A+ of the week. That combination of them together, but the purple is really beautiful even on its own. But I put in another purple here instead in the spot. But this was also really, really pretty. This is an Orly polish, and it is called Preamp. And I picked this up at Marshall's. Orly goes for about $4 at Marshall's, which is a pretty, it's okay price. It's about what they discount them down to at Sally's. But this is a gorgeous, like orchid, like a dusty orchid purple with tons of fuchsia and gold shimmer going all throughout it. The only thing is this is a little bit sheer. I would have just been over the moon if this polish was opaque, like if it actually looked like that on your nail in 2 coats. I mean, that would have been just crazy. Crazy, crazy awesome, but it's a little sheer. So it's either a topper or you either, you know, really have to build this up in 3 coats, and even then it won't quite get to that color. So it was a little bit disappointing, but seriously, even though it was sheer, this was really, really pretty. I almost considered this one as my A+. You almost made it, little sucker, but you gotta be more opaque than that. I know, I have like rigid guidelines. If they don't get above, you know, above that line, they're just, nope. So in the next few days is my Linky Link's birthday. So he's not here right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys one of the things we got him for his birthday. Tim found this thing online that it like blows up 30 or 40 balloons at the same time or something. Have you guys seen that? It's like this nozzle you connect to your hose, and then all the balloons are connected to it, and then it like blows them up all at the same time, and then it has like these little rubber bands around them, and then once it gets full enough it just closes it, and so you don't have to like mess with wrapping it or anything. Just seems really, really cool. I've watched a couple demos of people doing it and it seems to work out okay, so I have high hopes that it actually is not just a gimmick that doesn't really work, because that'd be a bummer. It was like $12 or something for 100 of them. So you do them in like packs of 30 or something like that. So anyway, really excited about that, because that's definitely one of Lincoln's favorite things is water balloons. And so I'm thinking he's just gonna go crazy when he sees them being blown up all at the same time, and his eyes are gonna just get as big as watermelons. It's gonna be really fun. So I'm really excited about that. He's turning 10 and he's such a big boy now. And then the other thing we're looking into is getting him, well, all of us, passes to the water park again this summer, because he loved it so much last summer. But not today is not his birthday, but in the next few days is his birthday. And last year we did a donut cake, like a donut tower. And so I don't know what we're gonna do this year, because he still does love donuts, but I don't know. I gotta still think about it, because if I ask him what kind of cake he wants, he won't really tell me what he wants. But maybe if I show him like a picture of a whole bunch of different cakes, maybe he'll pick one. But he is kind of picky, like it needs to have just the right frosting on it, you know, and not be too white colored or not be too sticky. So we'll have to see, but really excited. That's coming up, so that'll be really fun. And that's what I have looking forward to in this week. Oh, and I do have another question for you guys before we move on to the last 3 polishes. I was wondering if you guys would like to see more nail art on my channel. I started this my whole like nail polish obsession because I got really into nail art. That was the first thing, and then I found a lot of blogs that did nail art, and then I found all the blogs that were doing just reviews of collections. And then I started my channel because I didn't see it anywhere on YouTube yet at that point. I know that there are more people doing it now, but at the point when I started my channel, I didn't see anyone that was doing live application reviews of nail polish. So that's why my channel is what it is. But my like one true love, my first love with nail polish is actually nail art. So I'm just wondering, because my nail art videos are actually some of the lower viewed videos on my channel. But I'm wondering if you guys would like to see more, because I would be happy to do like at least 1 nail art video a week. Just because I do enjoy it so much. I just don't really know how much you guys really enjoy that. So I know my channel should be what I enjoy, but you know, I'm just looking for a little bit of feedback if that's actually something you guys would want to watch. So, yeah, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and move on to the last part of this swatch fest. So we're going to talk about neutral. I feel like I have reviewed this polish before, and please excuse me if I have, but I just love this color so much. It's called You Don't Know Jacques from OPI. I really like that name of that polish as well. This is a little bit cool toned brown, absolutely gorgeous. It's just, I don't know, it worked really well for my skin tone. I almost like this enough to make it my A+. That's how much I like this, but there was enough polishes in here that were vibrant enough and caught my attention and took it away from this little baby, but this one was really good. I liked it. I found it at Marshall's, and I didn't review the collection this originally came from, but I did go ahead and snatch it at Marshall's, and I've seen it there for a while actually. So if you're interested in this, chances are you might find it there or at TJ Maxx. So anyway, yeah, let's see how it swatches. Okay, so my glitter and my purple polish were my A+ polish together, all combined. So we're gonna kind of go over them together right now. So I'm gonna do the purple first because it's what's gonna be under the glitter. So this is gorgeous. I mean, I knew when I picked this up in the bottle, I didn't know, you know, I wasn't clairvoyant. I didn't know for sure this wasn't going to let me down, but I knew the color was beautiful, and I thought to myself, if this has a good formula, this polish is just going to be bomb-tastic. This is Revlon. It's called Oi Beautiful. It's either called O1 Beautiful or Oi Beautiful. Like, oi, this is beautiful. So anyway, it really is beautiful. It's a gorgeous cream. Gorgeous, gorgeous purpley plum cream, and I loved this so much. Definitely recommend if you can get your hands on it. I found it, I think, at like a Marshall's or something, so I don't know how easy this is going to be to find. But love it, love it, love it. Let's see how it swatches. Okay, so then to make that polish even more beautiful, the glitter that I put on top of it, this is one that I picked up from Finger Paints a while ago. It's one of their newer glitters that they released like 4 months ago or something, and I just hadn't even swatched it yet, but it is so pretty, you guys. This is called I'm So Enamored by You, and it has big gold hexes in there, then some rose hexes in there, and then holographic in there, and it's in a clear base, and just over that purple. It just, oh, it's so pretty, but I can see it going so nicely over lots of things, but over that purple just slayed me. So, yeah, I mean, I really, really love this. If you go to China Glaze and you want to participate in that buy two, get one free that's still going on there right now, maybe pick up some of those Project Runway Finger Paints polishes and grab this baby, because this is gorgeous. Let's take a look. How many times in this video did I say gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so that wraps up Swatchfest. I hope you guys had some fun hanging out with me today. I know I wasn't as crazy in your face as other times that I am on Swatchfest, but I think I'm a little bit tired today. Joy's been doing this thing where she's not been sleeping well. I'm thinking she might finally be about to pop out her tooth, but it feels like she's been teething on that thing for like 4 months. She is, let's see, yeah, she's 7 months old today. I had to check the calendar on my computer really quick to make sure I had the day right. So she is already 7 months old. She's growing like a weed, but she's such a cutie patootie, but she hasn't been sleeping very well, so I'm a little bit tired. That, and I kept like finding issues with the footage on my Simple Colors Kylie Jenner collection video, so I filmed that sucker 3 or 4 times. It might have been 4 times. I think it was just 3, but it felt like 4. It was a lot of times. So, no, it was 4. Yep, counting up in my head. So I really know that collection well. You can take it to the bank, all the stuff I tell you in that collection, because I went over it and filmed it lots and lots of times, but I was just being picky. Like one time I had like mascara like right here on my eye, just like it was really bugging me. Then the other time I was wearing this, the next time I filmed it, I was wearing a purple lipstick and it was just like bugging the crap out of me. I don't know, I was being too picky. But when you sit here and edit yourself all day like you do when you have a YouTube channel, you're just looking at yourself too much and you can be pretty hard on yourself. I don't think I'm too hard on myself, but when I have to look at myself and I think I look weird, like for an entire video, I'm just like, I'll just film it again. So I'm a little bit tired too because my voice is like, you've been talking too much. So I'm going to go give myself a little vow of silence after this. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming to hang out for Swatchfest. Always don't forget to enter my giveaway. Let me know if you don't know about the giveaway. It's in the description bar. You need to be subscribed, and it's for US subscribers only because of shipping. Sorry about that. But it's all in the description bar. So enter if you would like to. I think that's it. I hope you guys are all having a really great day. You can also let me know in the comments what your A+ polish of the week. It doesn't have to be one of these ones I talked about today. I mean the one you were wearing on your nails that you just loved. I always like to know what your favorites are so I can put them down because I have a whole database of polishes that you guys tell me that you love. And then, you know, if I spot them, I snatch them. So I think that's it. And I did notice that some of you went ahead and followed my D-Stash account. I started a new Instagram account. It's Phoebe Moon D-Stash. I haven't put anything on there yet just because I've been so busy trying to get videos up this week, but I plan on putting polishes up there. I know not all of you that are even going to see this part of my video because this is the very end and I'm talking way too long now, but just in case you are still here and you're planning on taking part in that D-Stash, it's going to be different from my storenvy account because on that one, it's not quite set up so I can customize shipping as easily as I'd like to. So what I'm going to do on the D-Stash is 1 to 6 polishes are all going to ship for the same price because of the way that the postal service is for me. Like I can ship a certain amount of polishes for, it's like $6 or something. So between 1 and 6 polishes, they will all ship for that price. And then if you go between 7 and like 20 polishes, they'll all ship for that price. So the shipping's going to be standard. So what's going to happen is you're going to pick out how many polishes you have, try to make them fit in one of those sections. Like if you pick out 7 polishes, you'll be paying the same price in shipping as if you had picked out 20 polishes. Does that make sense? So, and then what you'll do is you'll just email me at my business email that's always listed in all of these videos. Let me know all the polishes that you want to pick out. It's going to be first come, first serve kind of thing. So yeah, you'll email me and I will send you a PayPal link to where you can pay me. Once I receive that from you, I will take the money you gave me because these are going to be priced very inexpensively. Take the money you gave me, pay for shipping, send it off to you. And that's how it's going to work. So if you aren't already following that account and you would like to purchase really inexpensive nail polish that I'm just trying to kind of clear out, you can go ahead and follow that. And I think that's it. Yeah, so I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I think I already said this, but thank you for coming and hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you very soon. Goodbye for now, my loves. Mwah! Alright, so for those of you who actually stick around to the very end of these videos, you get to see the cutie patootie herself. Hi, cutie patootie. 7 months old today. Let's take out the passies. Yeah. Can you say hi to everybody? She's looking at all the beautiful polishes. She's like, oh, thanks, Maya. Maya got scared and knocked a bunch of things off my table. Hello. Hello. Say hi, Joy. What can you see? Can you see this week's polishes? Oh, there you are. you have a good nap, Pumpkin? Did you have a good nap? Oh, my sweet. I dig. The first of the 4 parts of this collection are duochrome polishes. So I'm actually going to just talk about each portion of the collection and then look at the swatching for each portion. So first we're talking about the duochrome polishes. So I think that these are definitely some of the standouts of the collection. This first one,